Hey guys, welcome to Red50. Thank you for tuning into another video. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. I own a 2019 Mustang GT and make Mustang related content as well as general automotive content. If you share the same passion of cars as me, please consider subscribing below for future videos. Now, as you saw from that intro clip, the Corsa Extreme Catback is really loud. I love the sound of it. It's one of the loudest setup you can get for your S550 Mustang GT, aside from doing long tube headers or cat delete. Now, most people, when they see a Mustang with a 50 badge on the side and a Corsa Extreme, that is the sound that they're typically expecting. Just a beautiful Corsa sound that is loud but also clean sounding. I've got a couple different videos where I do a tunnel run, cold start compilation, where you can really see how loud this exhaust can get in its loudest setting, which is the track mode. So I'll link those up in the description, or you can also click on the card above. However, in this video, I wanted to touch on something a little bit different. So my car has Corsa Extreme Catback with the active exhaust. So the car is equipped with active exhaust from the factory, and thankfully Corsa makes their Extreme Catback that's compatible with the Ford OEM active exhaust, where you all need to do is just swap over the original motors and you're good to go. So if you didn't know, the active exhaust on the Mustang comes with 4 different modes: quiet, normal, sport, and track. And Corsa Extreme in all of these modes is much louder than the stock exhaust, with the exception of quiet mode. It amazes me how quiet the quiet mode is. It is equivalent to the stock quiet mode, if not actually quieter than that, which says a lot because with Corsa Extreme it's extremely loud, so you would expect the quiet mode to be kind of louder than the stock, but that's not the case, thankfully. Now, I imagine most people who are looking for an aftermarket exhaust on your Mustang, you want it to be loud, but some of you may want the tone and the loudness of the Corsa Extreme, but are afraid that it will be too loud when you're trying to just cruise around, or the cold start is going to start pissing your neighbors off. In this video, I will cover some of the common scenarios with the Corsa Extreme in quiet mode, just so you could hear it for yourself. In my opinion, it's really quiet. So let's get into the video right away. Let's look at the clip of a cold start with these Corsa Extreme Catback in quiet mode. Now, as you saw from that clip, the car is extremely quiet. It still has a V8 rumble to it, but in terms of sound, it's just dead quiet. So unless your neighbors are standing outside, they're not going to even know that you're starting your car and leaving. But the other thing that the Ford Active Exhaust allows you to do is having a quiet start mode, what Ford also likes to call good neighbor mode. What this mode basically allows you to do is you can activate it by picking a time frame that you want. So if you leave like super early, or maybe you have night shifts, you can set the timer up there, and every time you start your car during that time frame, it's always going to start in quiet mode no matter what. So I think it's pretty good if you're going to start your day early. You just don't want to disturb your neighbors. Now let's take a look at some of the revs. So I'll replay the video from earlier in the video where I'm just doing revs in the garage. So this is in track mode. Take a listen. Now we've got the same video, same place, but in quiet mode this time. Just take a listen how quiet that thing is. I mean, this is absolutely quiet. You would not believe this has a 5.0 until you saw those 5.0 badges on the side, which to me is a compliment because obviously this car has active exhaust, so it just shows you how quiet it can get when you really want it to be. And obviously if you want, you can turn it up to sport or track mode and just be as loud as you want it to be. Now in this next clip, I will be starting the car in normal mode. It's a cold start, and I'll switch it up to quiet mode right away so you can see the difference. You notice an immediate difference when you put it into quiet mode. It's just remarkable to me. Now let's take a look at a couple clips where you're just kind of cruising down in quiet mode. Keep in mind the windows are down in all of these videos, and I'll try to get on a little bit just so you can get an idea. Now we've got a similar clip, but this one is in track mode. Now a little fun, but in quiet mode. So as you saw from all those clips, that Corsa Extreme Catback in quiet mode is extremely quiet, which is a good thing because it doesn't render your active exhaust feature completely useless. So just to close it out, I'll leave you with some clips that are cold starts and just some revs in quiet and track mode. Enjoy. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please consider dropping a like and subscribing to Red 50 for more videos. Also, don't forget to check out this Corsa Cold Start compilation and also the Corsa Extreme Tunnel Run compilation. I think they're both amazing videos with the Corsa Extreme just showing their true potential. Enjoy.